A national security disaster is brewing, and Biden officials are acting like sleepwalkers. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. The war in Ukraine is demonstrating yet again the truism that actual combat uses up prodigious amounts of ordnance, consuming far more ammunition and weapons than had been anticipated. Supplying Ukraine now has the U.S. running low on certain kinds of ammunition and weapon systems, including shells for the HIMARS, that is, high mobility artillery rocket systems, which we finally began to ship several months ago. They have been critical for Ukraine in destroying Russian logistical supply chains, which is helping Ukraine turn the tide after months of a battlefield stalemate. But we're now sending 105 millimeter shells instead of the previous 155 millimeter variety. The problem is gross Pentagon bureaucratic sloth and incompetence, made worse by a White House blithely indifferent to our military needs in the world today. Our security officials have exhibited no sense of urgency to step up ordnance orders. The president's defense budget requests don't reflect at all the need not only to restock armament inventories, but also to expand the output of existing weaponry in response to China's unrelenting buildup. One example, Chinese naval vessels now outnumber our own. While Beijing is adding ships, we're reducing the size of our fleet. Defense spending is declining in real terms. The disconnect with reality was exemplified by new Pentagon initiatives to speed up arms sales to allies and to replenish arsenals of countries that have been supplying weapons to Kyiv. How are we supposed to do these things when our inventories of certain weapons and types of ammunition are running low and a hidebound Pentagon can't send out urgent orders for new supplies? The ordnance issue reflects a larger issue. Our system of developing and procuring weapons is a disgrace. New weapons take inexcusable amounts of time to create and bring to fruition. Massive cost overruns are the norm. The contracting process is mind-numbingly complex, thus favoring huge incumbent companies that have the personnel experience to navigate the system. Every step in the development of a new weapon requires clearing major bureaucratic hurdles. During these innumerable reviews, thousands of change orders are made to reflect nuance and improvements, which critics dub requirement creep. Cost-plus contracts guarantee busting budgets. Pentagon bureaucrats favor winner-take-all contracts, which also makes it extremely difficult for new players to break in and provide cost-reducing competition. Breakthrough suppliers such as SpaceX and Palantir are rare, and their innovative ways often resisted. What to do? The Pentagon must order needed ordnance now with a sense of emergency and urgency. Taking 3 years to build new Javelins and Stingers is a dangerous absurdity. Substantive ideas for overhauling procurement system have been around for years. Once in a while, a few get enacted, but the core will stay stymied until a president truly makes a procurement revolution a top priority. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.